This guy.
Do you or do you not know the difference between
Who placed the order for the firecrackers?
To come and dance if you're invited.
That's it. That's crazy.
I'm Ritika. We're in the bathroom at cousin Shaurya's house, and we are here for Saniya's Dholki event. This is my first Dholki. It's a lot of fun. I didn't know it was a thing. Quite nice.
How are my mother? This is Shaurya. Nice to meet you. How are you? Congratulations.
Likewise, congratulations to you.
Thank you very much.
Heard great things about you.
That's a lie. Everything is a lie. I'm cousin Shaurya, as I'm normally known as. That's my prefix. And I'm Saniya's cousin by obvious determination of the name. And we're at my house celebrating Christmas in the name of a fucking dholki.
My name is Mustansir, or as Saniya Prajay call me Salty. They say I'm the third person in the relationship, and I personally take offense to it because I'm the second person in this relationship. Prajay comes third. It's always been Saniya, me, and then Prajay is there. He's around. Same you'll notice in the wedding. It's Saniya's wedding, and Prajay will be there in the wedding, and it's my wedding as well. I want this clarification loud and clear to everyone. It's Saniya, mine, and then Prajay's wedding.
So I am Prajay's mom, Amishi, and we are at Saniya's mama's place today, and we are all starting the wedding festivities from today.
Today's the day it's finally getting real. I have been talking to Saniya about her wedding for I don't know how long, since before Prajay has proposed. So it is weird to be here. This is the first event, and I had thought this would be a far more low-key event than it has been. So I haven't had the time to cry just yet, but we're feeling the big emotions starting.
I'm Ashna. I am Prajay and Saniya's friend. I'm also their unpaid choreographer. And we have been dancing a lot. I just got one bite of cheese naan, and now we are in cousin Shaurya's bathroom recording this confessional.
She has come. She is my mom's bestest friend. She lives in Canada. She is in Canada with us. Her kids are like my cousins. They're very, very important. And she is the only person who knew Prajay from the adults. Only first person to know who that Prajay was going to propose to me because she lives in Canada.
Thank you.
You're looking so good.
Sun mahi sunve aja Ranja.
I'm the sister of the bride. My name is Tanisha, and today we are at her dholki.
am Jeetu Mirwani, father of Saniya Mirwani. Well, it was a long time coming, to be honest. They are childhood sweethearts, as you would call it. And I'm extremely happy because Saniya chose her partner in Prajay, and Prajay is a very, very good boy. And I'm very happy. What else does a father want?
Actually, it's a mixed feeling, Right now, I am very happy and I'm very sad and nostalgic also. So it's a mixed bag of feelings, feeling very emotional, and there's a lot of happiness tinged with sadness. So, yeah, I miss Dilip a lot. If she was here, he would have been so happy. He loved all this, dancing and singing and all that. He's been so happy for Prajay and Saniya.
I wasn't supposed to be here in India, but I was because my dad unexpectedly passed away, and he was really excited for the wedding, so that was, unfortunate.
I want to add that Prajay's dad did see us get married.
Facts, yes.
Prajay and I actually got married on the 7th of February in 2025. So actually we're going to be married for almost a year.
There's actually our anniversary coming up. Our 1 year
super soon.
Yeah.
I, Prajay Dilip Shah, take the Miss Saniya Jitendra Mirwani as my lawful wife.
Okay, I, Saniya Mirwani, take the Shri Prajay Shah as my lawful husband.
We just went to court. I wore a pink sari and Prajay wore a kurta.
We did a court marriage and then we went to dinner after with just the family.
Yeah,
like
lunch
a lunch
after.
with just the family. So dad was there for all of that.
He was there and he saw all of it.
Finishes off in style. A magnificent strike into the crowd. India lift the World Cup after 28.
We were watching the finals all together.
That day, I remember telling all the girls that, look, I really have a crush on Prajay. Like, it's like, I think something will
They had
happen.
some code name for me. I was like pretending to be into cricket, even though it's not that I'm not. I just am not as excited about it.
The last World Cup, how many matches did you watch?
I slept through the finale.
He slept through the final, the finale. He has called it a finale.
Yes,
like it's
final.
a season.
Sorry.
This is like rage baiting.
We are watching the finals together. They have not yet officially started dating from what I gather of the timeline. And all I see is my sweet friend Prajay being pushed into the swimming pool by my best friend Saniya.
And when we won was the first time Prajay and I actually hugged. Because it was an excuse. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it was an excuse to hug. It was like, and I was like, I'm winning either ways, right? If we lose, then it's like, oh shit, we lost, hug. If we won, it was like, oh my god, we won, hug.
And then Saniya calls me a whole bunch of days later. I would say 2 or 3 days. I remember this betrayal so well. And the way she told me is that, so Praj, I like someone. And I was like, yeah, obviously everyone knows you like Prajay. And then she's like, yeah, and Prajay likes someone. I was like, Prajay likes you? And she's like, yeah. And so now we have told each other. I was like, awesome, cool. I can't cry over this. This is the lamest story to start crying over. But yes.
Saniya and Prajay used to break up every 6 months. And it wasn't because they weren't getting along or there was some fight or the other. It was just one day maybe their parents found out, then they broke up. Second day maybe some neighbor found out, then they broke up.
We had a fight about something and I was really mad.
and in order to make up with me.
Yeah, I called my friends Mustansir and Shreyan.
I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about this, but there was a phase in between where Sanu and Prajay almost broke up and I cried more than either of them did. So
This was, I think I was in the 10th grade, so very short on money. He's like, whatever you can, just get like a bunch of roses and you have to help us patch up.
And then we decorated like this part of the building where I would be like, I'm sorry, and we give it to her. But
There's so many roses.
there were
First of all, there were so many roses when I walked in. Mustansir handed me these roses. It's not even like Prajay. And Mustansir like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Mustansir reached early.
It felt like I was pacifying my girlfriend, but yeah, basically we have given Saniya those roses and they got back together for the 7th time in their first year of the relationship.
Take things into his own hands.
He would only apologize
Yeah,
to me.
he apologized to Saniya for me.
He apologized to me.
And then I'm sure he will, when he hears this, he will be like, oh, I saved the day and they're still giving me shit for it.
And here we are 14 years later and he still owes me 500 rupees. Adjusted for inflation, that's at least 10k now.
भले राजा ससुर जी को कुछ बोल रहे हैं, सुनिएगा ससुर जी। आपके दिल की बात सुनिए ससुर जी। दोनों क्या लेक्चर में ससुर जी को क्या बोले दूल्हे राजा? सुनो ससुर जी आपकी हो जाएगी दूल्हे राजा।
Mustansir was a middleman. Maybe he got some extra roses. As
I don't know. I got the
I don't know
roses
about all of
very
that.
beautiful.
But that's my point. Mustansir goes off script, does shit, expects that everyone takes accountability for his shit, but we don't need to do that.
Oh, we are talking about the proposal, right?
No. My side stays the same.
I'm so glad this is happening. I haven't been more excited to talk about something. So the proposal which this Prajay has accused me of ruining, this is the biggest scoop there is. He has planned a great proposal and everything, but he's fallen short on execution.
What we have to understand is I gave everyone a role to do.
But he needed someone to blame. Because Prajay needs to be the perfect person, right? Everyone loves Prajay. So who does he find as a scapegoat? Or in this story, I'll say scape cow. I'll come back to why I said cow. The following accusations. Firstly, Prajay had told me make a circle of petals. So what I did with the rose petals he gave me, made a circle.
I very clearly told him, don't scatter the petals in a circle. And now he's changed the story to make it seem like that's exactly what I asked for. Not true.
Who was with me? Saniya's sister, Tanisha. Such a big influencer. She loved the design. So obviously it was great. So Prajay is the one without taste. Secondly, 2 cows came and started eating the petals in the middle of the beach. At that time, the people who were helping me all ran away. Who went? In this age where it's very difficult to go near cows or do anything to cows, I have gone and pushed those cows out of the way.
निकल पहली फुर्सत में निकल.
The cow coming, obviously no one could control that. Obviously great and happy that we had him on board to kind of shoo the cow away. But I didn't plant the cow, right?
If half the petals are missing, it's because they're in the cow's belly. It's not my fault. And the third and main accusation, he blames these firecrackers, which were puski as he said. Prajay sourced the shop.
Now, any rational human being will understand that when this role is assigned to me, I take control of the role.
He placed the order. He made the payment.
When I told Mustansir, get fireworks, here's a number of a guy who can potentially work out for you. When you go there and you realize he doesn't have the fireworks you want, pivot. Be like, oh, this guy is not the right guy. Let's look for other fireworks places, right? Instead, he found the bottle rockets there and thought, oh, maybe these will have amazing like color or whatever, which is a pretty stupid assumption to make.
All I had to go was go and collect it and burst it on the day. Who tests firecrackers before? I got firecrackers, so I lit. Yeah, and I'm blaming you right now. This is the proposal bit. Good timing.
So I'm here to fact check.
No, I'm here to fact check. So I go and pick up the firecrackers he has paid for and he has placed the order for. And then obviously I light it. The first firecracker was a dud. So what does a normal person do? Lights a second one, right? And that has gone on YouTube and this guy has blamed me, and I just want to say,
Janta.
if it wasn't for me,
I want the
we
Janta.
wouldn't even have got that firecrackers.
I want the Janta to answer this.
This guy.
Do you or do you not know the difference between
Who placed the order for the firecrackers?
A bottle rocket. And
Why
a
did you
proper
place?
firecracker?
So why were you so chindi and placed an order for bottle
You don't
rockets?
have eyes.
No,
You
you
don't have
tell
eyes.
me.
You can't
You
see this is a
were.
bottle
You
rocket.
anyway
I said I
owes
want
me.
Diwali, 4th of July
Oh
type of
my.
big firecracker,
This
and you
guy.
saw bottle rocket. हाँ चलेगा.
The mistakes in his proposal he has put on me,
Achha.
so he can get out of it perfectly.
Circle of flowers.
I have cleared that as well. It's Tanisha approved.
Oh, so nothing is your fault. Everything is other people's fault.
Everything is. Whose proposal was it? Who's getting married? I want this clarification loud and clear to everyone. It's Saniya, mine, and then Prajay's wedding.
अगर काम लिया है ना तो करने का ये सब रोना धोना नहीं चलता.
If the boss gives you a duty, you go and execute it. Now, if the boss sucks, it's not my fault. That's all I want to say.
On camera.